Hello everyone and welcome back to Sandustry. Okay then, so we are back in the game and you might have noticed that little pinned comment that I left on the first 3 episodes saying that yes, I was actually recording the first 3 episodes back to back, so I was kind of doing everything blind. But now that I have played a bit more, I have some ideas that we might be able to implement. For example, I did just notice this one right here. Yeah, apparently we cannot use the flamethrower in here obviously, but apparently we can use a shovel. So there we go. It will allow us to freeze the water and that will allow us to pass through. So quickly take care of that. And that's it. Now we can actually reach the upgrade. And finally. Good, good, good. So give me that one, and I guess that one, whatever. Good, so that one is finished. Nice. Next up. Well, I was a little bit, well, I didn't really know how to make perpetual water before, but now I do. Basically, as I was playing in between episodes, I did discover the utility of these little guys. Well, not these little guys, these are just for light sources, but we also have these little guys. These are water generators basically. So what we will do is unlock the corraler. This will allow us to capture them. So let's just put this on the hotbar and you guys will come with us. Creates water. Exactly what we need. Okay then, so as far as I remember, we should have 7 at our disposal right now. Later on we will break into other caves where we will find a lot more, but at this very moment I think we only have 7 of them. So we have 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. As far as I remember, at this very moment that is all we have. But as I said, later we will have a lot more. But this will do for now. So we don't need to go this way, we need to go this way. So let's create a renewable source of water. All we need to do is go back to the water reservoir and basically create a small enclosure. And speaking of enclosure, picking up these guys will unlock a new feature. In the research menu, now we have this conservatory. Basically, every time we capture one of these guys, it will give us some of these tickets. And with these tickets, we can unlock different kinds of decorative and, decorative adjacent tools and logic signals, stuff like that. Would be quite useful. But for now, what I want is the critter fence. Thank you very much. Basically, this one will not let the creatures through, but it will let everything else through. So we can create a small enclosure for these guys. Let's just have, I guess, this. It's fine, whatever. And I guess this. That's all we really need. Also, Steam, you can get released. Thank you. So what I will do is have a critter fence, I guess, there and there. And we can put the critters in here. That way, they will only fill up the reservoir until this point, but we still allow whatever condensing water back down this way. So there we go. It can overflow, but once we get rid of all the steam that we have generated until this point, after that it shouldn't really happen anymore. So there we go. Okay, so release these guys in here. Hey, welcome to your new home. And periodically, they should throw out some water. Let's see, just like this. Great. So yeah, they will keep this one hopefully top, but we will start using a lot more water. So I don't know. We will definitely need to find a lot more of these guys. For now, and just make sure we have enough throughput. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'll just play it safe. Let's have a bunch of extra inputs. Okay, so now we should have plenty enough water in this water network. I think we are ready for a little bit of refactoring. First, I will block this. I don't want anything to go into the pool for the time being. In fact, can you please stop dumping water all the way up there? I only really want to have water until maybe this level will be fine also. I'll just cut this one off for the time being. So yeah, let's have some pipes running maybe this way. Sure. And liquid vents, you will dump water like this. Keep this wetting pool nice and topped up. Yeah. Okay, and all these pipes will go away for the time being. As I said, we will start doing a bit of refactoring. This will do for now. Okay, and for testing purposes, I still want to have a bunch of extra dirt available to us. So if you don't mind, I will quickly mine up at least a bit more. Let me see. And let's just use the better conveyor belts. Yeah, let's just do this. We can get rid of the level 1 at this point. Thank you. And we have plenty of dirt up here. So, tell you what. Conveyor belt Mark II. You will run all the way like this. Take out the gun and start blasting. I've been playing, as I said, a little bit off camera, and in the meantime I did upgrade this gun quite a bit. Yeah, using it in this state, it's a bit of a slug. In fact, tell you what, can I quickly find the next upgrade? That would be lovely. Let me just quickly dig through this. Exactly what I wanted to see. Good. I do believe this one, and let me see, how do I do this one again? I think we need to use the gun. Yeah, exactly. Good. So, just quickly freeze the water, and then we can pick up that upgrade. And that's it. Okay, after this we can fly, pick this one up, and it will unlock this one. And we can choose between either a triple burst for the gun or incendiary warheads for the missiles. I will go for a triple burst for the gun, obviously. And I guess we can go for this one on this side. Good. And as you might have guessed, this will make the gun basically shoot 3 times as fast or 3 times as many bullets. So yeah, it's going to be a lot more efficient. Okay, so on the top, I did block off the exit into the pool for the dirt. So if it makes it all the way up there, it will not be able to go into the pool until I release it. So basically, we will have plenty of dirt ready for testing as soon as I'm done with the refactoring. So there we go, just do that one, and yeah, I think that's going to be plenty enough. Okay, let's go upstairs and let's start refactoring. By the time we are done, we will have plenty of dirt. There we go. Okay then, I suppose all this can go away now. We will not really use sky condensing anymore, so that's going to be fine. In fact, we don't need this one either. All this can go. And just use this one as lava storage for the time being, I guess. And just to remove the scoria, just blast it into cinder. That's going to be fine. And it went through this little gap. Whatever, it's fine. Okay then, so you can go away. In fact, all of this can go away at this point. Quickly put the lava into storage. I guess the cinder can go in there as well. I will burn it at some point. Not right now. Also, aim a bit better this time. And thank you. And keep blasting the scoria so we can turn it all into cinder. Okay then, so what I will do is first get rid of these drones. instead of using these drones to distribute the gold, what we will do instead is melt the gold. That should be a bit more efficient, I think. Also, you can go in the water for the time being. Okay, you can all go away. Don't let the lava fall into, well, anything. Thank you. And what we will do instead is basically have a nice long gold storage, and we will have a smelter on the bottom that will continuously melt the gold, and storing liquid gold is a lot easier than the solid gold because it will level itself out basically. It's going to be a lot more convenient. Also, this fluorinol can go, I guess, in the fluorinol batteries. Thank you. And just clean up a little bit on the bottom. This dirt can go, for example, in the pool. Yeah, all this residue, all this water. I should be okay now. So, I will, let me see. Yeah, create a small platform here. Good. By the way, all these will also go away. I don't think we will use these ventilators or fans. They are, you know, very nice looking, but they are a little bit hit and miss. They can really generate a lot of blockages, so don't rely on them. It's fine. Also, petals can go there. Yeah, just keep emptying this place out. Clean up after ourselves. This one goes in the pool. This one is burnt residue. And you can go on top of the collector for now. It's fine. I will try to remember to pick it up. Also, that's more dirt. Thank you. And that's it for now. Okay, so this one we can cut off. And pipes. You will all go away now. Good. You can go away now. What is this? Fluorinol. You obviously belong in the batteries. Thank you. And a little bit of gold. Okay then, so let's create, well, we don't have the smelter unlocked. Yeah, we need a bit more. I will take care of the refactoring first and then I will deal with the rest. For now this will do. So let's just create a small platform that will be containing the lava, like this. So there we go. Good. Just move the gold into the storage from the bottom. So this one will be, well, obviously the gold storage. Let's see. I will leave a gap of maybe 2 tiles. Basically, you know what now, 3 tiles, which means the smelter will go right here. Yeah, just run it all the way across. And I guess we can have the end of the gold storage about here-ish. Will be fine. Okay, you can all go away. Okay, fine, just put everything on top of the collector for now. Okay, you can go away as well. And all this will be collector. Just like this. Good. And as I said, yeah, just quickly, yeah, just put this one in. It's fine. So this one will be turned into a smelter at some point. And then we will have a, although maybe 1 level up, might be better that way. Yeah. Okay. You can go away. So we will have a smelter where this wall is, and then we will have thermal buffers running all across, like so. Okay, by the way, the gold can go back up here. And we might want to make the gold storage a little bit higher than this. Yeah, let's make it a little bit higher. right now it is, by the way, you can turn on measuring tools with the V button. So it is 9 tiles high. Let's make it 20. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty of gold storage, I think. Okay. And just release the steam. I don't really care at this point. I'll release the water as well, whatever. Oh, this can go away. Also, that is lava. Just pick it up real quick. Thank you. Also, that's more lava this way. Fine. Pick it up before it starts causing trouble. Thank you. So yeah, I think there's going to be plenty enough gold storage now. Yeah, okay then, so on this side as well, let's just make sure it is 20 tiles high. And all this will be collector, obviously. Okay, I think this one looks relatively okay now. And what we will do for this burning is basically just have a couple of, I don't know, tiles reaching down into the lava from time to time. So, you know, the heat spreads a little bit more evenly across the entire length. And that's all. Well, let's see. And yeah, we have a lot of water falling back down. Should be okay, I think. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's start sorting out the actual, well, processing. I think we might want to bring this one a little bit more like so. Yeah, this one will be blocked off, and let's just have a small, yeah, channel going down back into the water reservoir. Just open this for the time being until we are ready for the lava. Just let the water drip out, it's fine. Good, and obviously collector goes right here. And eventually, doesn't matter. Okay then, so let's sort out the first stage. I just want to have this one blocked so nothing falls back on that side. Thank you. And that one, and that's it. Well, we don't really need to build out the shakers in a very long slope. We can create basically a small staircase, and I think that is exactly what I will do. So let's just run this one up, and how tall do we want to have this shaker be? I think maybe... first things first, we want to make sure that we only allow the gold into the gold storage. So right on top of the gold storage we will have this belt, and this belt will only allow the gold to go through. So yeah, just run this one all the way across and make sure it is facing the right way, like so. Good. And you know what, the petals, can you please go in here for now? Everything else I think, and maybe seeds as well, don't go into the, what should I call it, the water reservoir, and just put any other waste in here for now, it's fine. Okay, so now we only allow gold to go through this barrier. Next up, we want to make sure that residue will only continue this way. So another filter, and let's just have, if for whatever reason we have burnt residue making its way back into the reservoir, we want it to go, continue this way. So burnt residue and residue, only those are blocked. Everything else will be allowed to go through. So you will go basically this way, maybe a bit higher up. Still need to burn the residue, obviously. Let's go this way, for example. So residue and burnt residue will continue this way, everything else allowed to fall through. Set up the burning real quick. Obviously that will be done with the burner belt. Let's just put it here, 6 tiles, sure, why not? And it will be done with thermal buffers. So let's just thermal buffer the entire length of the belt. And I guess we can do it this way. Yeah, this will contain some lava basically. And I never really tried this. Let me see. It only says liquid. 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 Ah, there we go. Lava is too hot to be transported through pipes. Never mind. Good thing we checked. Okay, so basically I wanted to use this reservoir as source of lava, but apparently not. Okay, good thing we checked. Anyways, you can go here. This is burnt residue, right? Yeah, that's fine. This one can go into the reservoir. It's okay. So yeah, let's just manually move this one for the time being. There we go. Nice and hot. Next up. After this point, we only want to allow the burnt residue to continue. Everything else can fall through. So once again, advanced filter, but this time, only burnt residue is allowed. No. Block. Yeah, there we go. Burnt residue will continue, everything else will fall through. There we go. Okay then. Now as for the shakers, I think we're gonna do the first part. So let's just have the shaker. And as I said, we don't need to create a massive slope. Basically we can create a small staircase and that will do the job just fine. I think what I will do is basically this. 6 tiles and then 6 tiles. Yes. Oh, wait. More like this. Yes. Another 6 and maybe that. And one more, just in case. There we go. I think this will do. Okay. Now, how much residue do we want to allow onto the burner? Basically, if we block it off like this, then only 2 tile high residue can make it onto the burner. If we do this one, only a single tile. I mean, the ratio is pretty low. I guess we can go for 3. And we can adjust it according to the needs later. It should be fine. Okay, just... Oh, sorry. Meant to use the foundation, obviously. And just do this, basically. Yeah. Okay, then. Let's create the dumping. So... do this. Create a small roof over everything. And I think this will do. Well, launcher. You will go... No. Launcher will go this way. Good. Just to be extra sure, I will turn this one into a slope. So whatever falls onto that tile will, you know, slope down in this way. And that should be it. Okay, well, we have a tiny amount of dirt ready to go. Might as well. Just turn this launcher into the Mark II one, might as well. Okay, so it seems to be working just fine. Also, sorry. There. And just run it all the way up, it's fine. And there we go. Okay, so basically, we will have residue on top of the shakers, but not forever. These periodically shake whatever is on top of them to the side. And eventually everything will make it all the way down. So that should be fine. Also, Yeah, we don't want to let any gold fall down this way. So let's just use regular conveyor there. Until here. Yeah, after this, gold can go into the storage. Also, I just realized, yeah, this is not the best. We can either move everything up because we will shake everything down here, so no matter what, this will be a single tile high residue. I guess, yeah, just move everything up or delete these two. Either one is fine. Okay then, so let's see what happens. Let's dump a bunch of residue right here. Okay, it is being blocked exactly the way we want. A burnt residue as well, might as well make it nice and mixed. Let's see what happens. Are you going to burn all the way down? As I said, the ratios are pretty abysmal. And yeah, it seems to be working okay. We did have a burnt residue make its way down. But you know what, it's fine. It will fall into the pool, it will come back down, and eventually it will make its way here, so it's fine. Don't need to worry about it too much. Anyways, time to start pressing these. Okay then, so kinetic press. I guess you can go... I guess to save space we can make the burnt residue come back this way, then come up here. And we can have the press right about here. Well, you know me, I like to build in compact spaces, so let's do that. Okay then. Once the burnt residue reaches this point, can you please go into a launcher and come up there. Sure. You can go away and you can get blocked like this. And this one will only still allow burnt residue through. So block, yeah, not through, block the burnt residue. So do this please. Everything else can fall through. Good. And at the end, have another set of launchers. And go all the way up this way. So let's have the kinetic press. You will go right about, yeah, here. Let's make it maybe 6 tiles. It doesn't really matter, so maybe even 4 tiles, it's fine. Okay, and I suppose, yeah, the amount of burnt residue is going to be minimal anyways. In fact, you can go away too. Yeah, I guess a single tile will be plenty enough. Let's just check. Let's have a bit of extra, never mind, there we go. We have plenty of burnt residue right here. No, don't pick up the water, please. Thank you. Pick up the residue. So, and just pick it up. And let's see what happens. So it all goes through. Are you going to be able to deposit it onto the belt without too much problem? And for the most part, I think you can. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay then. So we will have gold and seed coming out of this one. Which means we want to let the gold fall right back down. Which means this one will have to be a conveyor belt or basically just a vertical filter as well. But preferably, you know, belt because we need to convey these seeds anyways. So yeah, block the seeds. Everything else can go through. So yeah, let's just have it here. Good. So, no, wait. Burnt residue can definitely come down. Only seeds need to pass to the side. Everything else passes to the passes down. So that should be perfect. Okay. Let's block on the side. And that will do. Okay, so far so good. That will take care of the pressing. Yeah, sure, I think this will be okay. We can still block the height of the residue whereabout, but I don't think we will have to. Okay, so pressing is done. So we will have the seeds. Right, the seeds. Let me check something. So this will not turn water into steam, right? And just pick up a tiny bit of water, plenty enough, and dump it here. Yeah, it will just float right down. It's fine. Okay, so I think what we will do is you can go away and I will build a small launcher coming up. And I think what I will do is drip water through the launcher. And any seed going through the launcher will be wetted by the water. I think that should be fine. So let's say launcher. We might want to make it the small one. Yeah, to be extra sure, I will make this one slow. Put it, I guess, here. Let's make it nice and tall. And let's have foundation will go no there. Just create a small, you know, decorative little slope, just like that. So you will run this way. We will have this one completely enclosed like so. Not obviously not on the top. In fact, I guess we can do this. Looks good to me. And create a small water dripper on top. So let's say we do something like this. Okay, so what I have in mind is that we will have some liquid vents here, here, and here. Basically, as far as I remember, the water vents will drop maybe 2 pixels worth of water out. Suppose you can go that way, in fact, instead. And they should combine into a full stream of water this way. At least, fingers crossed. Let's see if it works. Just run this one hidden, well, as much as we can. This way, and you will hook up into the water pipe there. Okay then, so now we should have some water coming right through. Exactly. So theoretically, let me just quickly zoom in. Options, video, and zoom. Save. Theoretically, this should be enough water to completely block the entire width of this launcher. So any seed going through here should be wetted. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I suppose we can increase the throughput a little bit. Basically, increase the height of this water tower. But I don't think we have to. I think this will be fine. If not, I guess we will see. Anyways, quickly zoom back out. I don't know, is there a key for this? Zoom. Okay, so save. Ah, there we go. Okay, we don't have to go into the options. Very good. Okay then. I mean, it might mess with the residue. Let me see. Release a bit of dirt. Also, dump all this water in here, please. Yeah, just let it flow down into the reservoir. By the way, how's the reservoir these days? Are you doing okay? Yeah, you are doing okay. So anyways, pick up a bunch of dirt. Drop it in here for now. let it all go through. 3 spoonfuls basically. Also, you can go on here for now. Also, that is seed. Very good. So anyways, this one comes through. The gold falls right into the gold storage. Perfect. Also, wet seeds. Alright, after this, it becomes wet seeds, comes out. I mean, it's fine. We can block this one, by the way. There we go. And yeah, the seeds can still circulate for the time being. It's okay. Good. The wet sand comes back for another round. That's perfect. I will make this one a bit taller. Apparently, we can't reach this end. So yeah, let's just make this one a bit taller. There we go. That will fix it. Good. Okay then. So, do we have wet seeds? Yeah, this water will wet them no matter what, but I guess we will find that in a second. What we need to do now is put them into a planter, obviously. Yeah, just let the seeds cycle through, it's fine. So, planters. We will have petals and gold coming out of that one. Let's see. Guess I will build it here so the gold can fall through. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Also, steam, can you please not block the water? Thank you. Also, oh right, catches fire and fire will boil the water. Okay, so that's why we have steam, and steam will block the water outlets, so that's not ideal. Also, yeah, we need to fix this one. What can we do about this? Let's see. I guess, yeah, just have a water channel go this way. This one should fix it. Let's check. So, steam, go away. And never mind, it's still boiling it. If I put this one here instead. This one should be okay now, right? I guess. Just need to monitor the situation. Okay, so right now we have no steam in the water tower. So hopefully it will be okay from now on. Although, never mind, we are still receiving steam. Well, I guess what we can do is filters. You are not allowed to let the water through either. So water will be blocked, but only from this point. There. That way, the water can fall out here, nowhere near the burning. There we go. Although, it's not quite enough throughput. Okay, fine. This one, copy over to this one as well. Are you building still up, or is this enough? Maybe one more. Yeah, that's more like it. I think this is going to be okay now. Okay, and these are wet seeds, right? And you can go here, I guess, doesn't matter. Wait. Is it wet seeds? Oh, right. Okay, fine. I guess, yeah, this water will wet the seeds, which means we don't want to allow the wet seeds through either. So wet seeds are blocked as well. Water is not blocked here, but it is blocked here. There we go. This might work. Let's take a look. So drop the wet seeds down there. Not the best, but it does the job. I guess we will see. For now, I will leave it as it is. Yeah, just need to monitor it for long term. Okay, so I think the steam situation has been fixed. I still don't like it, but better than nothing, I guess. Okay then, so the planters. Let's take a look at the planters. Planters will go, I don't know, here I guess. Let's make it 8 tiles wide. Basically just need to have it wide enough for the burners to reach. Because we need to burn the flowers obviously. So that, and maybe one more on top. There. Okay, you will be blocked, and let's have a small little lava storage here. And thermal buffer in between. Just like that. Good. And I guess we can fill it up with some lava right now. Okay then, so we only want to allow wet seeds to go into the planters, obviously. So if you don't mind, filter, and only wet seeds are allowed. And allow. Liquid, no water, so that should do it. So please only allow wet seeds, exactly. Everything else will have to pass. I mean, ideally, we should only ever have wet seeds in here, but still. Better safe than sorry. Okay then, let's quickly block this one. And let's see. So, these are all wet seeds. Just pick them up and pass them in here. So yeah, it is not very happy with the water, but the water will fall out now. Should be okay. So there we go. We are generating petals at this point. And a bunch of gold, obviously. Speaking of the gold, we will have a regular conveyor belt coming here. That will put the gold over this little ledge. And after that, we don't want to let the petals through. So, a metalist, you will be blocked. Everything else will be allowed through. Like this. Exactly. So far so good. Yeah, just quickly create small storage for this. For the time being. It's not a lot, so it's okay. There we go. That is burnt residue. You belong there. Also, this wet seed can go in here. Okay then. I think this is okay for the time being. Okay then, so you will drop the amethyst onto the dryer next. Let's see. Suppose we can build a dryer right here. Yeah, let's do it. So, we want to have the steam dryer. And I guess we can put it maybe here. Yeah, let's make it 8 tiles, the same as this one. That way, I think it's pretty safe to say that yes, the burners can reach this far. In fact, judging by the pixels behind this, I think it can reach 10 tiles, but 8 tiles is good enough. At least for me. Okay, you get out of the way. And let's build out a small steam boiler. So, let's just bring this one down a little bit further. I guess this will do. Let's have a pyro dispenser here. And I guess one single thermal buffer can go here. Yeah. And just need to block this one like so. And make it a little bit wider, might as well. And that will do. Okay, so we have our dryer. Well, just need to fill it up with some lava and that will do. Now you just need to put some water into this one and that's it. Well, liquid vent, you can go there. Then a pipe. I suppose you can come down this way. Oh, wait. Never mind. No. We will still put water in here, obviously, but maybe one level up. Yeah. I think we'll just simply have a layer of lava in here. Because in between episodes, I did notice that if we use lava to boil the water, it will not consume the lava. At least as far as I can tell. Maybe it will do so over the long time, but who knows. As far as I can tell, this one should work. Let's see. So don't do this. You can go away. Just release the lava here. Yes, and only release water there. I don't know why I destroyed the pipes, but whatever. So liquid vent goes there. So let's just block that. And only leave a single layer of lava in here. Let's see what happens then. So empty that much out. And only have a single pixel worth of lava there, basically. Just let it settle down for the time being. Good. Grab a single pixel worth of lava from there and release it. It's a bit much. Okay, fine. We have 2 pixels. Grab one from the corner. There. Release it there. And one more. Okay, so that should result in a single pixel worth of lava at the very, very bottom. If the lava is consumed by boiling the water, we will find out soon enough. But as I said, as far as I can tell, it should be okay. Also, the steam does block the water outlet, but the steam will be used continuously no matter what, so I think it's fine. Okay, well, dump all the petals in here for now. Good, basic, yeah, use up all the steam. And let's see what happens with all the extra water that goes in. And so far the lava is consistent. I don't know if this will work forever. I don't know if this is intended behavior, but so far it looks, well, pretty much perpetual. Good. Okay then. So we have the dryer. Just need to burn it and then condense it. Let's have the condenser up here, I guess. So let's just have a spout. Although, you know what? No need for a spout. The spout will go this way instead. Yeah. Basically the same thing we have on top of this thing, but it will not narrow on the bottom. It will only narrow on top. Like this. Good. And yeah, let's have the condenser right there. Good. Alright, and we want to make sure that we basically allow the fluorinol gas up, but the liquid fluorinol down this way. Right. Okay then, so foundation. you will go this way, and we basically just need to separate them out. Basically, this will flow down this way. The liquid. Yeah. Good, but we still need to allow the gas up. I mean, I guess we can use a filter for this. Yeah, let's do it. Just use a filter, it's fine. It's going to be liquid, so it will flow down no matter what. Okay then, let's make our lives a bit easier. So, advanced filter, you will allow the fluorine gas up. Just like this. No. Allow. There we go. So yeah, fluorine can go up, everything else will go into storage basically. Okay then, I think this will do. Okay, let's create a nice big storage for the fluorine ore. At least for now. So, if I light this one, oh right. Don't forget about the... did I have... There we go, snowmaker. Exactly what we need. Yeah, let's just have a continuous source of snow up here. In fact, in that case, we don't need to narrow this down. Thank you, this will do. Do that and that. You can be enclosed. Let's have snowmaker there, I guess. Also, what is this bloom effect? Is it from the sun or the lava? It's a bit distracting. Anyways, now this one will require power, I believe. Yeah, until we have the steam generator, this will have to be fed from here, unfortunately. It's fine. Give me the... Didn't unlock it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, never mind. Okay, for the time being, just dump a bunch of snow in here. It's fine. It will last. So, give me the cryoblaster and just fill this one up for the time being. We will build a snow generator eventually. So there we go. Let's burn this one. Burn. So, the fluorine gas, make sure it doesn't flow out here, so do that please. Oh, right, and the gold. I guess, yeah. Copy that, or, never mind. Foundation, you will do that. Exactly. Good enough for me. So far, so good. Okay, and obviously, conveyor belt, you will run the gold there, and then filter, you are required to block the fluorinol. Block, please. All the way across. Yeah, the building process allowed that some of it go through. Can I capture... No, that's water. There we go, fluorinol. Recapture everything and dump it back in here. Okay, so now the gold will actually fall into the storage. Very, very good. Okay then. Well, block this one. No more water in the boiler. You can come and go into the lanterns. No, that's water. Seeds, thank you. You can go there. And I think at this point we can release the dirt. Let's see how it will perform. Off you go. And by the way, are we okay on the water still? Looks okay so far. Okay, so let's see what happens. we have plenty of petals. Alright, and we obviously need to burn it. Let's just have thermal buffer runs all the way up this way. Good, and by the way, yeah, no sign of the lava depleting in the steam boiler. Very, very good. And let's just have a pyro dispenser right there. And burn all that and generate a lot of nice fluorinol. Okay, so we have managed to compact the old setup that was reaching all the way here into this footprint. Not too bad actually, if I do say so myself. Okay, so at this very moment, this is our end product, but that will not be the end product forever. Well, yeah, it's not the best, but it will do. I think this will work quite alright. Maybe we can increase the throughput a little bit if we move these guys up by one tile. So let me just copy everything here, move them up by one, and then copy everything here, move them up by... Oh, sorry. Copy everything here, move them up by one, and then copy everything here, move them up by one. That way we can increase the throughput of the residue, I think. Because right now we are really struggling. In fact, just move it down for the time being. Okay, so far it's okay. By the way, what is that? Water. No, please don't have water in there. Thank you. Water belongs in here. Also, we have more seeds. Yeah, we need to clean up after all this refactoring, but I think we are pretty much there already. Where is this water coming from? Oh, right, this one. But no, it should be falling right through, so how did we end up with water in here? Yeah, the water shouldn't be really making it this way. Oh yeah, and by the way, this one needs to move up by one as well. Thank you. And alright, these are also single tiles, so need to cut these off so we can have even more throughput. Now that's more like it. Good. Okay then. Also, I suppose copy this one over here. There we go, that's better. And by the way, the reason we have burnt residue coming down here is because if you take a look at the burner, well, it will sometimes burn up here and it will cascade down this way, and here we are allowing the burnt residue to go through. I guess we can have this single tile not to let the burnt residue through. I guess that's going to be a small workaround. So advanced filter here, please. Are we doing this? Burnt residue and residue can pass through. On this one, only residue. No, wait. Burnt residue. Only that one can pass. Right? No, no, no. That will let the residue come down. Only block the burnt residue. There we go. Never mind. Okay, fine. Delete. Copy. Sorry. Copy. Paste. Yeah, that wasn't the best intervention, but well, Wasn't too bad. Okay, fine, we will have some burnt residue coming down from time to time. It's not the worst, all things considered. And I guess, yeah, just have some water in here. I don't know where it comes from, but it's fine. Yeah, it's okay for the most part. So anyways, I think this one is going to work quite alright. Now we just need to find a renewable source of lava. Now, later on, we will unlock a gun that will dispense lava like we can do with the cryoblaster. But that is still very much manual, which I am not a fan of. And down in the caves we have a very much limited amount of lava. So for the time being, I think the only way of having a relatively renewable source of lava is to have to come back and fill these up from time to time. Also, by the way, are these... I think this is wet seeds. Yeah, good. And we have a bunch of extra petals here as well. Please come with us. This looks like dry, but doesn't matter, all of it will have to come in here anyways. And then these, and there. Okay, I think we have cleaned up relatively okay. Quickly give me all this lava. Oh, right. Technically speaking, this lava sloshing around here is technically speaking underground. Which means we cannot pick it up. We can only pick up lava that is above ground. Also, that's sand. Please don't have sand in the lava storage. There. And now we should have enough money to start melting the gold. So, technology. I should be saying goodbye now, but quickly take care of this. So, we have the smelter unlocked. Smelter, it will go right across here, basically. All the way across. And thank you. And just need to fill this one all up with lava. First, make sure everything is built. Thank you. And yeah, let's just move as much of this lava as we can. Good. And now we are melting the gold. And as I said, it's going to be a little bit better for us because storing liquid gold is a lot easier than the solid gold. So there we go. Yeah, it will level itself out basically. We don't need to worry about using drones or any other kind of leveling tool. This will take care of it. So there we go. And once the lava reaches all the way across, it should basically be doing it the entire length. Right, now it is underground. Fine, it will eventually make its way down. Fine. I don't like it, but eh. Okay then, quickly empty this one out. Completely. Good. You can go there. Carefully empty out the bucket. As for you, yeah, it will eventually end up down here, I guess. It will just generate a bunch of extra steam in the meantime. Not the best, but whatever. Okay then, so I think we can start mining again. Yeah. Okay then, let me quickly take out the gun and start blasting. And as I do so, I will say goodbye. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.